half battery. I'm sure it's fine. It's fine. How about I start with this? Well, I'm in Germany after all. Damn shame we don't have those at home. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm in Germany and I'm from the Bible Belt. You know what that means? I have no fucking idea what I'm doing. What I have done is spent an egregious amount of money on candy. So since none of you asked, I have prepared a small array because I had a sweet tooth and I just decided that, hey, I want to try German candy because America's got plenty and I want to see whether or not does it stand up to ours? I mean, the beer does. I don't think that's beer, actually. Okay, so I've just been informed that I'm not allowed to call this beer because it was beer, but they added Sprite, and it's kind of... Okay, for shame on you White Claw fans, because this is much better. It has some flavor. White Claw tastes like garbage. I'm sorry, it's just angry water with alcohol in it. So when I landed in Munich, I went to the nearest grocery market that I could find. I guess we'll see if it's any good. We have Kinder Bueno in white chocolate. We have Kinder Bueno bars. I've never seen them in white chocolate, so I'm going to assume we don't have it because America sucks. I have a whole aisle of candy in Walmart. We don't have white chocolate, or at least I don't think we do, because I go to Walmart and I look at our 5,000 different kinds of candy, and I have never once seen it in white chocolate. So let's see what we got. Well, I mean, I don't really know what I expected. I guess you just think of a Kinder Bueno bar, except it's white. Props for equality, I guess.
Hey, stop!
Alright, next up. Kinder cards. I've never had these, or seen these actually. They look like, honestly, they look like the Kinder version of a Kit Kat. I have no clue what it's really going to taste like. Oh, it's 2 in a pack. Alright, what we got? Oh, it's different. Imagine like the wafer bars. I have no idea what they're actually called. That's basically, it just tastes like one of those. Just like the top half is like chocolate, the bottom half is like your regular wafer flavor, like a vanilla wafer, except it's got cream in the middle. I'll give that a solid 8 out of 10. I appreciate it. It's consistent. It's not overbearing. It doesn't have too much flavor. It doesn't have too much sugar. I started making a mess, so for this next one, I'm going to wear a bib. Lovely. All right, so here we have milk. All right, so here we have milk cream. God damn it. Cereal on a cookie. What is this? I mean, this looks like they literally look like the candy, like the cookies that are supposed to come out of the sewing kits. I mean, look at this. It doesn't look that appetizing, to be honest. Alright, whatever. Let's give it a go. Okay. My camera died, so while that dumb charges itself, I should tell you, that thing tasted like plastic. Well, I can make the sound. I can't put it next to other sounds. Milch cream. I'm gonna zoom that just a bit more. Milk cream cookies. Did I do it right?
No.
Well, I tried. Oh, that's so terrible. Cream. Milch cream. So I have been saying it right. It just sounds wrong because I have holes in my face.
Probably.
Milch cream. What is this? Taylor. Let me get shit out of here. I don't want this. You put the sewing kit back in the tin. Nobody likes it. Alright. Crunchy Chalk by Mr. Chalk. His original flavor by Mr. Chalk, by the way. Did I say it was by Mr. Chalk? Chocolate and nut with flakes. All I taste is chocolate. It's just crunchy chocolate. This just kind of tastes like a Crunch Bar, actually. That's not bad, though. It's like in clusters, and it's not in that god-awful bar form. I'm not sorry. Candy bars are just overrated. Okay, I'll take it back. It has a different aftertaste. I can see myself buying this on, like, a sad weekend or something, whenever I feel like coming home and crying and watching my favorite Minecraft YouTuber play his 17th hardcore Let's Play of the season, give it a 7. Next up on the list, I caught it with my legs this time. I'm not going to throw this again. Grandino! I have a feeling you're not supposed to say it like that. White chocolate and cranberry cookie. I mean, it's a cookie. How bad could it be? Unless... I know better than to ask that. I've had from Keebler. Okay. Alright. Alright. That's a little soft. It's got a weird crunch to it, though. I don't know how I feel about that. You know, I read cranberry. I don't think I was ready for cranberry. I'm having a really difficult time in forming an opinion on this. I mean, I guess I could see cranberry in, like, fresh cookies. I just don't know if these are soft enough. This is... I want to ask why, but the flavor is too good. I'm going to dip it in my tea. That was a mistake. That didn't make it better at all. I think I have a piece of cranberry stuck in my mouth. I'm not exactly a fan of that. Grandino cookies, white chocolate, and it's all right. I wouldn't pick this ever, honestly, but it doesn't have a bad flavor profile. I guess maybe if they were like, you know, literally fresh out of the oven from the factory, they would be really good, but they're just not chewy enough. This time, I was ready. We have also from Sunday, mish and cocos. Is that right? Kinda. Cocos. Coconut candy bar. Also on the packaging, it looks like there's fucking worms in. God, I really hope that's new kit. Because if it's not, I'm gonna, I'll cry. This is the only coconut flavored thing that I saw, but it better not disappoint me. Because if I flew 4,000 miles to be disappointed by a coconut flavor, you know what? I'll take it back. That's pretty damn good. That is really difficult for me to eat because my mouth is on fire. That hurts a lot. It's got like marshmallow in it. And I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting marshmallow. Kind of figured it was gonna be cream. But it's like wafer, nougat, marshmallow, something more wafer, coconut, and then caramel, and then pain. Oh my god. All coated in chocolate. I'll give that an 8. No, I'll give that a 7. That chocolate's really bad. The caramel, that's what that is on the front, by the way. It's caramel, supposed to be. That is not how I would ever draw caramel. I don't know who designed this, but word of warning, that just, I mean, it literally just looks like you cut up worms and dropped it in SpaghettiOs. It's awful. Please don't do that again. Caramel's just tan. So next on our list of luxurious delectables, we have king size Neo? It literally just looks like you dropped
square Dove chocolate into Photoshop and then upsized it and then just slapped an Oreo in the middle. This is all wicked. This is 300 grams. What is this? What are you people doing? This is America size. You guys are supposed to be modest.
Well, I'd like to make an amendment to my original observation. These are much smaller than I thought they were going to be. I was led to believe, based on this packaging, that it was going to be like 8 or 10 of like these gigantic squares that looked absolutely ridiculous, but it turns out these are just much closer to like a Hershey's bar if you just chucked an Oreo inside of it, so. That is not Oreo cream. That's because it's knockoff Oreos, that's why. It's not great. I mean, it tastes pretty good. It's so rich. I taste more of the whatever that cream is supposed to be than I do the actual chocolate on the outside. And I don't taste the cookie at all. The cookie is just texture. Well, I'll give it this. The chocolate is much better than the coconut candy bar. I'm fairly certain I wouldn't buy this. I think it's got a lot of potential, but there's just way too much sweetness going on in here. There's not nearly enough to offset it. I gotta give this like a 4. None of the flavors are particularly bad, but nothing stands out except it's rich. And it's not necessarily rich in a good way. It's just overbearing. And it's already melting in my hand. I've got chocolate all over me. What have we? A child. Another word I don't know. But it's hazelnut flavored. So this is not actually German, but we don't have it, so. Giotto? It's like a bag of nuts. This is a child's snack. It shouldn't be difficult to open. It's so small. This is tiny. It's also leaking nut everywhere. What the hell? That is not peanut butter. It's very sweet, whatever it is. I don't know why I'm reading the back. I can't read German. I mean, it's not too big. It's got a good size. I don't appreciate that it's just leaking nut all over me. I could really do without the extra mess. I'm such a child.
You also opened it like very fucking wrong.
How am I supposed
It's so satisfying to open.
What are you talking about?
There's a red strip
What?
on the side.
What?
Gimme! Right here is a red line. And if you pull that down, then it's just so satisfying.
Okay, well, I would still get nut all over me, so.
Yeah, but you f***ed it up.
I'm sorry.
That's the best thing about that.
You can't even see it, though. Is it on this end? But this little bitty thing?
Yeah.
It's a red triangle. What? Oh, I'm not building a computer. This is not line up the red triangle. Look, I tried to fix it and it broke anyway. This is your fault.
Die.
Alright, I'm not going to eat many more of those because I'm actually sick of the mess already. But that's actually not bad. The presentation is nice. Apparently I opened it wrong. It has a little ribbon on the inside of it, and if you open it on one end correctly, it should just pull in like a straight line, and you've got like a little sleeve. The hazelnut is actually really good though. I'm not particularly a huge fan of hazelnut, but that's nice. The peanut butter flavor is more like a cream. I don't know what they did for that. I don't know what that might not even be peanut butter, but it tastes like it. Well, it actually doesn't have that much salt in it. That's pretty neat. Oh, all right. The sugar high is really starting to kick in. What's next on the list of things that I'm not hungry for? What nut is this?
Chocolate. Cocoa bean.
Is it a cocoa bean?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like a cacao or something. All right, it's got red and blue on it. It's chocolate nut again. A lot of things with nuts in it. Is there a special way to open this?
There are no nuts in there.
There's not?
No.
Then why is there a big fucking nut on it?
It's a cocoa bean.
It looks like a nut. I mean, it's basically a nut. I mean, it's a bean, but it's a nut.
It's chocolate. It's literally chocolate.
Yeah? So? Is that it?
I usually open it by breaking it.
By breaking it?
You.
I'm just going to do what I'm doing.
Oh.
What, not like that? What the hell am I supposed to open?
Gimme. I will show you. That's the wrong fucking way. I mean, it's still the wrong way.
What do you
The
mean?
other side! Quit opening it, you dumb
This is not a satisfying opening experience. Woo! Okay. I mean, I figured it was dark chocolate because it was, you know, it's dark. I'm not really a fan of dark chocolate, but it's a nice flavor that's not overbearing. It's not, I mean, there's no bullshit. It's literally just dark chocolate. I mean, that's excellent. I'll give it a 7 out of 10 for not being milk chocolate. I'm so ashamed that you just don't approve of my bib. I'm out here trying to be a decent human being, not make a mess, and I'm being judged so harshly. What's next on the list of Candyland? The board game, not the food. Sommerkuchen. Right?
Yes.
I'll take it. That's a W. It just looks like dark chocolate with cheesecake and cream. I think I'm right about that. We'll find out. Why does this not slide off? Yeah, I really wish I had my big boy microphone so I could ASMR this. So it just... And there's still tape on it. After I went through all that to make fun of, and I ripped the, okay. Oh, they even come with their cute little packaging. That's so small. Look at it.
Nice.
All right, let's see if you're even worth my money. Dark chocolate with cheesecake. I have mixed feelings about the idea of this. It's rock hard on the inside. This tastes familiar. There's something I've had before. What does this taste like? Cheesecake. I don't know if cheesecake is correct. It tastes closer to, there was a lemon candy that I used to get when I was a kid. It was kind of like a Whopper, but it tasted like lemon. It tastes closer to lemon than cheesecake. It's not bad, but I've been lied to. And I have to dock points. I would also prefer milk chocolate, but I recognize that a lot of people like dark chocolate. I'm not one of those people. I'll still give it an 8 though. This is really good, but it is really rich. Woo! Have you had these? Dark chocolate and lemon is one of those things where you hear it, you're just like, what the f did you just say and why did you say it? But I actually like it. Unless I'm weird. I don't know. It tastes like lemon to me. You don't agree with me. That's fine. Is it an abomination? That's not, that looked like a yes. I'll take the next candy now. God. Oh, you gave me a little hat.
It's a boat.
It's a boat? It looks more like a sailor cat. It won't stand up. Yeah. So this time we have Jaffa cakes, but cherry. Now I don't actually know if we have Jaffa cakes in the States. I know I've had them before, and I love orange and chocolate, and I know that that's a hot take on the internet apparently, but I really like Jaffa cakes because they're not like super overbearing. They're also really good cold. Pro tip. The only other instance of cherry and chocolate that I've had that I really enjoy, or well, actually the only instance of cherry and chocolate that I've had that I do really enjoy are cherry cordials. Do you know what those are?
Didn't you send me these?
I think I did.
We have these bought with alcohol.
Oh yeah, that's right, because I had this whole thing. I was like, why would you ruin something so good with alcohol? Alright, cherry Jaffa cakes. Let's see what we got. You better not disappoint me, because you got a big expectation to live up to the cherry cordials. These better be good. Ooh, they look good. It's like moist. Oh, that's so good. What the f? It's got a very different experience in terms of texture and just eating it in general, because cherry cordials, if you've never had them, they're pretty messy if they're stupid. You could just freeze them, but then it's just hard candy with a cherry in the middle, and that's not fun. This evokes nostalgia in me for food that I don't have. Definitely can't find Jaffa cakes locally. I could probably have them imported, but I'm not paying for that. Also, I'm lazy. Why would I do that whenever I could just go to the grocery store? 10 out of 10, easily. It's easily the best thing I've had so far. I'm gonna stop. All right. Final test that I have access to at the moment. We have crunch chips, paprika flavored. We have this. I'm not gonna lie. These look absolutely horrific. It's literally they look like Cheetos Puffs, but if they were nuts. Anyway, we also have Palm Bear. It's a f***ing potato chip shaped like a bear. I don't know what you want me to say. And then roasted bacon flavor, kettle cooked roasted bacon flavor. You know, I've always been disappointed by bacon flavor and anything that just wasn't bacon. I need to know if that does not inspire confidence. That smells so bad. I mean, it literally smells like peanut butter. It just smells so bad. It's actually not that terrible. It smells like I just opened a jar of peanut butter, but it's kind of like, they're like mini Cheetos Puffs. They're a little harder to chew, but they're good and salty. They do taste like peanut butter. Like, you know how you eat a chip, and then the second you swallow it, you're like, huh, I want another. I don't have that. There's no part of me wants to eat this. I'm just doing it because I need something to complain about. That is a 5. It only gets 5 because it's got a lot of salt. The salt really is what saves it. What is peanut butter flavored Cheeto Puffs? This is so shit. I feel terrible. I really don't want. Oh, I've ripped the bag. Alright, well, paprika flavored chips. Let's see what we can. What are these? It's exactly what I expected. It's just a chip and it's paprika flavored. Honestly, it's really good just because it's simple. It's got like the sharp kind of spice. It's not hot. It has like a really sharp initial tongue kick and then it's done. It's actually really nice. I could smash the fuck out of these while I'm playing Minecraft and crying. This is awesome. It's just like being a teenager again. I would take these home, but I don't know if I could actually fit them in my bag. We'll see. Maybe TSA won't murder me. Alright, I'm gonna try the Pumba. Pumba. That smells like baby food. In the nicest way. I mean that in the nicest way that it smells like baby food, but I realize that's probably never gonna sound good.
Why not, you stupid bastard?
Oh, okay. It's like the same texture as pork rinds, except they're just like regular potato chips with salt. These are tight, but they need more salt. They need a lot more salt.
They're perfect.
They're amazing, but I just want more salt.
Shut the fuck up.
Am I-
More salt.
How do you, who love salt, not agree that they could use more salt?
They're bears.
Yeah.
Stop judging them.
I'm not judging them. I just want more salt. I just want more salt.
Give me one.
There's like no salt on these.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs salt.
Maybe shake them a little.
I don't know. No, I haven't used anything. There's just no salt in this bag I got. I think I've been cheated. So I'm assuming, because I've been ridiculed for saying that there's not enough salt on them, that there's supposed to be more salt than there is. I mean, you're really good. But this bag just has no salt. I think all the salt got offloaded to the snail from A Bug's Life.
Here you go, Split. Enjoy.
Honey, I said no salt!
I'm sorry, it's not that funny.
He.
The final thing that I have on my list here, snack day, Kessel chips, roasted bacon in kettle cooked crisps. Well, that does not smell like bacon. Alright, well. Tastes like ham. I don't know about bacon. Maybe raw bacon, uncooked. This is the problem that I have with bacon flavor. No, look at me, I'm a bacon. It's not bacon. We can't do it. I'm sorry. We can't do bacon flavored gum. American people can barely do bacon flavored bacon sometimes. I know that you people are out there. You don't know how to cook bacon. It's not my fault. You're just really bad at it. I mean, it's not a bad flavored potato chip. It's just not bacon. It just tastes like ham. It tastes like the ham that you have every year at Thanksgiving that somebody burnt on one side. I'm so glad this is finally over. Alright, well, now I feel sufficiently terrible. Honestly, I'm a bit surprised that I wasn't able to find more. I say as if I scoured to the ends of the earth. No, I literally just kind of walked into one grocery store and it wasn't even a big... I walked into a small Lidl and I just bought one of every piece of candy that I've never seen. Yeah, that's been it. It's not that bad. I mean, it's got the same kind of themes as a lot of American candy does. It's a lot of sugar. Yeah, thank you for watching if you made it this far. I appreciate you for stopping by, and I hope that you have a great rest of your day or evening, and I hope that the rest of your, I don't know, enjoy your food. I feel like... Hey, you see this? That's not a big number, but 3 of you liked it. And I'm sure at least one of you saw this. Where's my funny double adjective something? Whatever. I don't actually know what I wanted out of this, but it literally is not important. But I'm gonna do it again anyway. So let's go back to crayon. You know, I'm gonna come up with my own again on the spot. Cause Lamal double O sad plus kill. Whoa, bud. That's not what I expected. That's kind of demented, actually. This looks like terrifying self-portrait art. Killer. Alright, it's not that funny. Yeah, just do all the YouTuber stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. I don't know how to do outros. Love you, bye.